Okay. So I'm live. And buttons. Here we go. Damn it. I have to clear my throat at the beginning of the stream, before the stream starts. Dummy. And the yawning's here. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, I also got a cut lip as well, but that's because I was stupid when I was making toast. I'll get to that if basically anybody cares. Okay. So it's LiveTUBBs weekly time, and for the regulars, you will know exactly how this goes. I basically, my camera's askew. I will basically just go through what happened this week with me, and then I'll read the chat. So I'm not ignoring it. I know you're there, guys. I can see the activity in my peripheral vision. But I cannot read the chat until basically I am finished with the weekly roundup. Then we'll get on with the voting after the reading of the chat, and then we will do the tallying up, and then we will do the we'll do the organizing of the channel, which is going to be selected for this week's uploads and stuff. So yeah. And then we'll probably talk about like what's happening next week. So yeah. Okay, guys. So not much has happened this week. I basically I shot through the recording and editing of the videos. I basically only edited 2 videos for the channel this week. I basically I did the Squish in the Spaceship video basically the morning after we did the voting, and I edited it either that night or the night after. But I also edited, and is on the Tank of Tubs channel, the Vacation Tubs in the Big Tub video, which is basically the shots from Vegas, all of the pool shots from Vegas that I managed to record on the old phone. And I'm actually really pleased with the icon because it's a very nice memory. So yeah, shut up, Discord. So yeah, I did that, and then I basically have been uploading to Pornhub on account of there's not many videos in the YouTube ready folder for me to upload for the Squish in Tubs channel, because that was the channel that I was uploading to, and I have an itch on my back and it's really irritating me in the middle of a stream, so I'm going to use my back scratcher. I know it's a fork. You ask any fat guy what his main irritation is about being a fat guy, and he'll tell you back itches, because basically if you've got an itch in your back, you cannot reach it. You know, your arms don't go any further than that. So I can get my shoulders and the back of my neck and a tiny portion of my lower back, but that's it. It's like the rest of it I need a stick or something to reach. And my back scratcher, I've got a back scratcher in the house, and it's in the house. So yeah, along with my glasses, which I have found and are still in the house. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, I basically did the editing for those videos, and then I have not uploaded. I haven't done any uploads to YouTube, mainly because I don't have any stuff to put into the YouTube ready folder, and basically everything that's going on to Pornhub, it gets, like, I decide whether it's YouTube safe or not, and then I put it into the YouTube safe folder if it is YouTube safe. So basically nothing gets missed out onto Pornhub, which is the archive for all of my clips that are over a minute long. Basically the clips that are under a minute long, I just I do put on YouTube anyway, but they don't get put onto Pornhub because basically they're just not big enough, you know. Pornhub just like uploads them, and there's a lot of like paperwork and stuff to fill out when you upload a video to Pornhub. You basically have to do everything that you have to do for YouTube, you know, titles and stuff like that, but you also have to add categories and tags to them. And I don't do that for YouTube because, like, I basically just do the titles and may add something in the description. And that's very easy and quick, and it doesn't take long at all to do. So YouTube's a lot easier to upload, but it's not so bad, you know, it's not so bad. But it's just that doing that for every tiny clip that I've got is kind of annoying. So yeah. Anyway, the uploads for YouTube were basically, the folder was getting smaller and smaller because I uploaded so much of my content before onto my other channels. So it basically, everything that, you know, that file, once it's uploaded, it goes into the complete archive on my hard drive and on my backup hard drive. So yeah. Boring stuff. No, you guys don't care. Just saying it anyway, just for the sake of it. What else happened this week? Not much. I got a couple of good pieces of news. I got extremely irritated by a couple of people, but I'm just gonna breeze right past that because, you know, it's negative. I've kind of covered it in the mini vent, you know, and nobody wants to hear me talk about depression all the time forever because holy crap. But, you know, just the gist of it, I've been trying this thing where basically instead of being depressed, I kind of just get angry instead. You know, it's not the healthiest thing, but I found that if I basically just usually I've got kind of like an angry depression thing anyway. That's kind of my flavor of depression, is kind of like I'm kind of angry at myself because I'm depressed, and I hate that because I know what's happening with the whole depression thing. But I just basically stay angry, and it's a lot better than thinking about bad stuff all the time, you know, for me anyway. It helps. So yeah, that's the gist of it, and it has helped, but essentially I'm getting angry a lot fewer things, a lot quicker than I was when I was just feeling bummed about them. So I'm just, yeah, that's the deal with that. I covered this in the mini vent thing, the mini vent stream before. So yeah. So yeah, the two good things. Number one, this is kind of a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. I haven't been doing art, you know, actual artwork, drawings and stuff for a long time now. And that's mainly because of, you know, basically depression's got in the way. I was sick. There was, I hurt my hand really badly, my main drawing hand, because I'm ambidextrous. I can draw with this hand, but it just doesn't feel as good. And it takes a little longer because it's not my primary hand, but you know, it's basically the same kind of quality. It just kind of doesn't feel right to me. Anyway, I mainly just color with this hand. This is the detail hand. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I haven't been doing art recently because of these issues, and I basically said to myself, I'm going to get back into art once I clear out the office, and that gives me motivation to clear out the office and stuff, because it does need cleaning. I've gone past the spring cleaning stage, and it's now summer cleaning that's going to happen. And I'm just basically sick of the pile of garbage that's just overflowed the bin in the corner of my room. And also the countless spider webs that I keep putting my arms and hands through when I'm just reaching for something. So yeah, the office needs clean, and basically that was the motivator to basically get the office clean. However, the good news, somebody has paid me $100 to basically do 3 pictures for them. And that's really great news, and I'm really appreciative of that. And I want to do it, I really do, but I can't do it right now. But I'm gonna have to try to do it before. I'm gonna have to try to fish out my sketchbook and basically actually do it, because I just feel guilty, even though they said that I don't have to rush or anything to get these done. They are more than patient to wait for this to to wait for the finished products in a couple of months or so even. And I was like, that's great, but you basically given me all the money up front with extra. I feel guilty if I don't basically do this for you right now. So I basically do feel guilty that I'm not doing it. So that's something that's probably going to be happening this week. Either I'm going to clear out the office real quick one evening and then do an art stream basically on this channel, or I'm basically just going to do the art stream after I fish out one of my sketchbooks, which is basically in a bag being consumed by the rubbish. It's kind of next to the bag of stuff that I need to sort out for the office is next to the bin of rubbish, and the rubbish, the bin's overflowed. It's nothing gross or anything. It's literally just a bunch of empty Pepsi Max bottles, which I'm running out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go inside again. But yeah, I basically do this. Once a bottle's finished, it does this. I squish the bottle. This is loud, by the way, sorry for any headphone users. So I squish it so it can easily fit into the bin, but it's just going on the top of the pile, and then I put it in the bin, which it just basically fell onto the floor. So, because it's a small pile of trash that I'm not going to show you because I'm annoyed at it, you know. But yeah, the whole thing about the office is that I want to clean out the office, but I can't clean out the office yet because it needs to be a nice day, a consistently nice day. You know, that's the thing about Britain. It could be nice 1 minute, and then it will be super windy and stormy the next minute, and then it will either be nice again, or it will rain, or it will be sunny again. It's very, very confusing in Britain, especially in the summer. It's so weird. The weather's so weirdly changeable here. Unless basically, you know, I just need it to be sunny so that I can move all the furniture out of here. Not all of it, but most of the furniture out of here. Basically, so I can do the vacuuming and do the cleaning in here. So it needs to be outside, just outside of the office, but that's outside. You know, it's exposed then. So I don't want it to get wet or basically anything. Yeah. So yeah, that's the problem with the cleaning the office thing. That's why it's taking so long. I mean, it's livable. It's livable. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that sometime this week, probably. Another good thing, another good piece of news is that, well, comes with a bit of bad news, and that is that I have run out of my free trials for all of the editing software that I use a while ago now. So I've been basically just using Movie Maker, which has been fair. To be fair, it's not bad. It's just it's a little bit shit for certain things. And I'm starting a new professional channel. So essentially, it's kind of, yeah, it's not good for that. But somebody at work basically like heard my sob story and was like, here's a code for like a DaVinci Pro thing. What's it called? VideoPad Video Editor Pro. And that is basically amazing. It's basically Adobe Premiere Pro editing suite thing, but a hell of a lot easier to use. It basically has all the stuff that does, but it's a lot easier to use. So I've basically been using it. The problem with it is that whereas Movie Maker you can just put things together and it's basically a video done, you put things together, but I have to edit like you know, picture pictures, and you know, you can actually have text moving and scrolling text and all that stuff, and I want that. So I've been fiddling with that and trying to work out that perfectly before I actually upload video, the new professional video, to the new professional channel. So yeah, so and that's basically what I've been doing. Basically I've been catching up with work, but when I haven't, I've been doing the editing stuff, doing the messing with the editing software and stuff. And I can say that I'm actually pretty good. I'm not bad at it at the moment. So yeah, that new video will be up on that channel like next week or so. Tiny fly. It's so teeny, but it's annoying. Go away. Yeah. Okay, that's that. So I'm going to read the comments now. Let's see what you guys said. And don't forget to vote. I'm going to just read out the thing if you guys want to vote while I'm reading. The book has dust on it. I touched it yesterday. Why does the book have dust? It's not fair. So, if anybody hasn't voted on Discord yet and is part of the server, please do so now because you don't have much time left. You can vote there, and you can also vote just by typing which week you want in the chat, or if you're watching this on playback, you can vote for next week's topic by typing in the chat in the comments below in this video. Anyway, here we go. So you can vote for Guest Week, Pipe Week, Live Week, Furry Week, Feet Week, Balloon Week, Advice Week, Leather Week, Art Week, or Padding Week. So go nuts. If you want me to read out the list again, I am going to do it after I read the chat, but if you want me to read out the list again, then basically also let me know before I do the tallying up. Oh, God's sake. Go away. Tiny fly is so annoying. Preston's here. He says, hey, buddy. Hey, howdy. Jeffrey. Hey, Jeffrey. He says, hey, Tubbs. Great big hugs and many snuggles. I'm sorry you cut your lip. Oh, yeah, I meant to say that. Yeah, yesterday. I didn't do it today. Yesterday. I should go even further back into the story. Damon has a thing about keeping all of the knives as sharp as possible in the house, all of them. You know, and I basically had a thing where I craved toast. I hadn't had toast for so long, and I just really fancied some toast. So what I did was I got a loaf of bread and I made myself some toast and ate my toast. And I'm uncouth. I'm not very posh. I licked the knife and basically thought nothing of it. And then an hour after I licked the knife, I basically realized that my lip was bleeding. And I couldn't figure out why, because I don't remember biting my lip and I don't remember my teeth cutting my lip in any way. Then I remembered that basically the butter knife is like super sharp. And it just slid past my lip when I basically licked the knife. My tongue was fine, but my lip had basically took a bunch of damage. Oh no, there's a small avalanche happening in the trash in the corner of my room. So if you hear noises, there's no animal in here besides me. It's just, yeah. So that's what happened with the lip. I should have done that with the weekly stuff. So yeah, just this corner hurts now, which is fun. Anyway, I want to ask, but I would hate to ask it. What? Panda Fox is here. Hey, dude. And he says $100. Damn. Well, it's for free pictures. With the option of basically, sorry, that is distracting. It's free pictures with the option of basically having a joint picture of like maybe doing it, because it's 3 different characters. So basically, it's going to be like I could join them up. Or I can basically do a separate picture of all 3 because it's a lot of money. So it basically paid for 4 pictures, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, that's great that your co-worker hooked you. Yeah, well, it's a thing that basically I do editing for them as well. Occasionally I do editing for a couple of the channels that they help run, and they basically they did give me the codes for the previous software that I had, but they didn't have any codes a couple months ago when I asked. But I basically explained the predicament to them, and they said that, well, you know, if you're going to be doing some editing for the other channels, then we might as well just give you the code for something else that we've got. So there you go. So I just thought you had said my name for a second. I said hi to you. Oh, Jeffrey voted. Oh, damn it. Wasn't quick enough with the pen. So what did you vote for? Padding. Pipe. Okay. Hey Tubbs, I really love your shirt. Is there a meaning to it? Well, Preston, it's the you probably can't read it, but it says there's no place like. I don't know if if you got any nerd cred, you probably can figure this out. There's no place like. So. I don't know if you can even see the symbol because of the lighting. It's kind of like whited it out a little bit. But yeah, it's my favorite geeky shirt. I love it. I love this shirt. I'm just going to say anyway because the chat seems to have stopped. Maybe? I don't know. Basically, it's a Stargate from the series Stargate, and also from I think it's an Atlantean gate because it's blue, and yeah, there's no place like home. It's from Stargate. That's the Earth symbol because it's a pyramid which you find on Earth, and also it has one, and that's with circle above it, which is the moon, and that basically means it's like Earth has one moon. So it's like one pyramid, one moon, even though there's many pyramids, so it should be many pyramids and one moon. So yeah, it doesn't really make sense if you think about it, but I'm not gonna go into it. Okay, so is everybody done with voting? Are we done with voting? There's I'm just gonna go through the list again, and basically when I've finished going through the list, you guys tell me if it's time for the tallying up, or you basically don't. You tell me that you want me to read it out again, or basically that you need more time or whatever. But here we go. You can vote for Guest Week, Pipe Week, Live Week, Furry Week, Feet Week, Balloon Week, Advice Week, Leather Week, Art Week, or Padding Week. So that's Guest Week, Pipe Week, Live Week, Art Week, Feet Week, Furry Week. Wait a minute, what did I say? Did I say Art Week? I said Art Week way before. Let me just redo the list from the top. I don't know why I said Art Week. Guest Week, Pipe Week, Live Week, Furry Week instead of Art Week, Feet Week, Balloon Week, Advice Week, Leather Week, Art Week, or Padding Week. That's what I meant. So yeah, Art Week has usually been like off the table on account of like, well, there's it's a bit hard to do art. There needs to be something else connected to it, kind of. So yeah. Just like the movie The Wizard of Oz. Well, yeah, they have a thing in Stargate SG-1 especially, where they keep like dropping quotes from The Wizard of Oz. So it's kind of funny. I don't know why they do it, but they do it. Okay, so you voted for Art Week. Okay, so I'm just going to do the tallying up. So the poll is now closed for Discord, so please do not vote or touch Discord while I'm doing the tallying. And yeah, let's find out. So guest week has no vote. Pipe week has 1 vote. Surprising. Live week has no vote. Furry week has 1 vote. No, 2 votes. It has 2 votes. Dummy. Feet week, no vote. Balloon week has 1 vote. Advice week, no. Leather, 1. Art, 2. Padding has 3. Okay. The results are in. Right, so just sort my pad out here and do the tallying thing on here. Oh, a little bit of dead air, guys. Give me a sec. I don't know why I did that. I have to delete that, not get rid of the reactions. Okay, Discord is back open. I'm going to make an announcement on there in just a hot second. I'm going to do that now. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to just tell you the results. So, guest week had no votes. Pipe week had 1 vote. Live week had no votes. Oh, excuse me. Furry week had 2 votes. Feet week had no votes. Balloon week. What? Balloon week's crossed off it. Why did I do that? I'm sorry. Balloon week had 1 vote. Advice week had no votes. Leather week had 1 vote. Art week had 2 votes. And padding week had 3 votes. So the results are: it is padding week with 3 votes. It's also cigar week because I still haven't made a video yet. So you can vote for guest week, pipe week, live week, furry week, feet week, balloon week, advice week, leather week, or art week. That's guest week, pipe week, live week, furry week, feet week, balloon week, advice week, leather week, or art week. And again, you can vote either in the chat if you're here watching this live, or you can vote in the comments below if you're watching this on playback. Yeah. Or you can go to Discord and basically do as instructed there and basically leave a reaction next to the thing you want to vote for. And I just picked one at random and I'm going to leave an emoji next to it. Next to the thing, just a random thing that I vote for. So it's padding week. So basically, I need to know what I'm going to do for padding week because You know, there are many options. Well, there's not that many options. I only have one outfit that I basically can fit into, that has extra space in it. You know, I basically don't have many outfits that can stretch that far. So I've got I got a sweater vest that basically is pretty stretchy. So I could do a kind of like semi-suited thing more successfully this time, hopefully. Um, I can do. I've got a boiler suit that I can way fit into that. It's basically very baggy around the waist, but it's not very baggy anywhere else. But that's perfect for padding. Um, I've got a bunch of like a fisherman sweater, like a jumper that basically will work. So yeah, I like any, or I'm willing to listen to any suggestions as well, because I've got, you know, I basically want to make this unique and interesting and stuff. So like, yeah, if you got any interesting suggestions, like yell them at me, and I'll see what I can do. So yeah. Also, still taking votes for next week. By the way, if anybody wants to vote in the middle of the week, whenever I'm doing a live stream, whatever, then you know all you got to do is basically tell me in the chat, and I basically will read out the list again for you guys, or and I mean for any of my videos, or just like put your vote in. So yeah. Okay. No problem, Tubbs. As always, happily enjoyed the view of you. Well, thank you. Right. So next week is going to be a bit of a slow one for me, because I'm basically going to be editing and cleaning, hopefully, and or drawing. So it's going to be busy for me, but it might be a bit slow for the channel. I don't know. There's potential also for getting the hot tub set up as well, so that'll be fun. Yeah. Hurt my food. Hit me food. But yeah, I also need to know when I'm going to do the thing. You know what I need to do for the actual video. Padding week. So, oh, that's a thing. What channel is padding week? What channel is padding week? Jeffrey, am I getting that you basically want me to do the coveralls, the boiler suit? Like, is that you voting for the boiler suit, or are you just saying that it's adorable, or is that both? I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's have a look at my channels. YouTube's not being helpful. Is this all of them? I think this is all of them. So yeah, the padding thing. Again, it depends on It depends on the actual video itself. Okay, there's definitely something on my leg. No, there's not. Then why do you register something on my leg? It could be. I guess it would just be the tank of tubs. Oh no. The thing is that basically it's the Tank of Tubs channel, probably, because the Tank of Tubs channel is the one that I would have the, like, it's just the general videos of my tummy. However, because it's also still Cigar Week, then we've got Tobacco Tubs is just here, and it's got less subscribers. So basically, I try to upload content to whatever channel has the least subscribers to get more subscribers to it. So the Tank of Tubs has 669 subscribers and Tobacco Tubs has 263 subscribers. So it's got to be that one. I'm a little bit annoyed because I basically wanted to not do that. But yeah. Both, please, Tubs. Well, so yeah, but what am I going to do? What am I going to do in it? That's the thing. What do you want to see padded tubs do? You don't have to come up with a solution in this video, in this stream. But I probably would do a live stream where I basically try to think of ideas or whatever. Because before, what I've done previously is I've done just a posing video. I've done a lifting boxes video, and I've done a couple of eating videos with the padded boiler suit on. So anything specific? I'm updating the icons now, so I can't really think of anything to say now. You're playing Mario Party. That's okay, dude. Well, in the blue coveralls, I love seeing you with the big caterpillar tubs for the padding. Well, that was the plan. Of course, I'm going to change up my padding depending on exactly what what I was going to wear. Because, for example, the pillow pad doesn't work if somebody suggested a suit. Doesn't work as effectively if basically somebody suggested that I wear like a suit, because it's my tummy's already too big, and it basically fills up the shirt part way too quickly. But yeah, so it depends on exactly what I'm wearing. So I'd probably use like I'd use the covered up bag thing, the big black plastic sack, because that goes easily over my tummy and it fills up. When I put air into it, it basically fills up nicely without straining too many buttons or anything. Shut up. My phone's yelling at me. And if I'm in something else, anything else but that, it's kind of like the pillow doesn't really work as well. It still works okay, but it doesn't work as well. So I'd have to get creative. That's why I basically am trying to figure out and plan now. So yeah. Okay. I'm changing the icon. No, I'm changing the background cover. Then I'm changing the icon for the LiveTUBBs channel. Yeah. So yeah, what would you like to see the coveralled me wear? Like do even? Because I do have, yeah. I do have gas apparently. Bailed. Just posing, yeah. I've kind of done that in a previous video though. It's like any suggestions? Normally I would just do a, you know, directed by you video if I'm just going to do a series of poses, or a belly play video or something like that. But the thing is that I can't do a video like that on account of I can't live stream from my device, and I know I'm bragging. I know I'm harping on about this a lot, but basically I need to see, you know, I need more subscribers on this channel to basically get past the 1,000 subscriber mark, because once that happens, then I can actually live stream from the device again. So and then I could do directed by you videos, unless I'm just in here. But the thing is, I hardly, not bragging, I hardly fit in the frame when I stand up of my cameras when I'm in here. When you add padding to it, it kind of just doesn't, you know, it's a big blue ball moving around in a small space. It doesn't really look right, you know. So yeah. So random. I haven't seen you pose before. Well, whenever I'm in a video, I'm doing it now. That's right. I forgot about that, Tubbs. Well, yeah. Just yeah. What was for dinner? Chicken. Just chicken fillets. I had a very uncreative dinner today. I basically just had grilled chicken. I had a lot of ice cream, but I didn't know what to eat today. So basically, it was just one of those things of like, we have a bunch of marinated chicken breast, and so I basically had 3 or 4 Cajun chickens, and one rosemary chicken. It was quite nice. It wasn't great or anything. Just had those with like with salad cream. That was nice. How does the blimp suit work anyway? It's literally a boiler suit, which you guys would call coveralls for some reason, but they're more heavy duty. It's basically like a jumpsuit. It's like a one-piece jumpsuit that you climb into, and like I said, it's a bit baggy in some places, and I basically just put a big pillow under a shirt and then button up the suit, and it basically seems to work perfectly as kind of a belly analog, or like, and it feels right somehow. I don't know what it is, but yeah, but that's how that works. That's all it is. I don't have any kind of like blimp suit, like inflatable suit. I did want one at some stage because they look fun to have a little bounce around in, but you know, they're expensive. I do know somebody who's basically got and has actually got an inflatable suit. He's a furry. He's got a rubber one which he got from Squeak Latex, and basically it's a fur suit, but it's a rubber one. And apparently that one's awesome. But he's also got a furry one, which he basically just customized after getting a generic inflatable fursuit off of eBay, apparently. So yeah, they were just selling a inflatable fursuit on eBay, and he got it and basically just customized it, turned the head into a dragon head, and basically that's it. That's all he needed to do. Lucky bastard. But yeah, they're like really expensive. I mean, fursuits are just expensive anyway, but they're just really expensive. Yummy Tubs, what flavor ice cream? Well, I had they're kind of ice cream lollies. They're kind of like, they're called magnums. So it's ice cream encased in a thick chocolate case. And yeah, it's gorgeous. I had like 4 of them. They're really good. So it's probably the dairy from that, probably. So yeah. One of the things I was actually going to get was going to be a fursuit if I basically, if my, oh, god damn it. So the computer keeps telling me that the picture that I've selected is too small, but it's only just too small. But it's within the parameters. I don't understand why it's moaning. The header image for the Tobacco Tubs channel. Oh, they have them in America. I didn't know if they had them in America. I couldn't find. Surprisingly enough, I couldn't find many places that sold ice cream in Vegas. Isn't that weird? In the middle of the desert, they don't do ice cream. I'm cropping it. Why are you being a bitch? But yeah, we've got 3 different flavors. We've got the black chocolate one, the dark chocolate one. We've got the plain, the white chocolate one, and we've got a mint one. And basically, I just had 2 of each. So yeah, it was yummy. Oh god damn it! Okay, I'm gonna try with a different picture because this is apparently not working. It's just not working. Recommended channel art size 2560. Oh. There we go, it works. Okay, Preston, well, night or morning or whatever it is there. I don't know where you are, so I cannot say. The white chocolate ones are my favorite. I mean, they're nice, they're very creamy, but I really like the mint ones. But they do kind of, it's weird. Like it can be super strong. The mint is so variable. It can either be super strong or it can be not super strong. So yeah. Oh fuck! I've got to find where this picture is. Yeah, the profile picture for the LiveTUBBS channel, by the way, has been it's a nerdy thing. It's the USS Grissom's registry number and okay, and it's our hole. It looks cute. It looks cute. Nobody's going to get this one either. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, Jeff, I need to find out what I'm going to do for the padding video, because just posing would be fine, but unless you're going to give me exact instructions, basically I have no clue. Oh my god, I could no. I was going to say I could easily just what? Oh. I could just combine the two and have do the cigar video as well as the padding video, and but then I'd need to be padded in the pool, but that's impossible because then I'd be wet. Because I've only got one cigar at the moment, and it basically is I'm saving it for when the hot tub goes back up. That's why the video hasn't been done. So yeah. I don't know. So I don't know. I'm bummed. That was my only random idea that I just had. Maybe I'll have another one. Any suggestion, welcome. I could put the cowboy hat on. Could wear the piggy hood. Could wear the piggy hood with the construction hat, because that seems to work. Honestly, any suggestion? Everyone's been super quiet. I'm not mad at you guys or anything. I'm just saying. I'm just pointing that out. I've got nothing to react to while I'm trying to do stuff. You're blank, Jeff. Ugh. But why? Like, what do you like about the post videos? What exactly is the thing? Maybe I can figure something out. Because again, I've done this before. That's why I'm hesitant to do it again. But if I get like a something specific that I can think, random message. Yeah, if I can pinpoint something that I can think about what to, yeah, what to do. Okay, so all the icons are changed. So now what? I thought it was cute seeing you pose, but I don't have anything specific, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Tubbs. Okay. Well, since I've got a week to do it in, I basically will probably do another stream at some stage to figure out exactly what to do. I think we can agree that the padding failed when I had the shirt on, the actual shirt. So I'm just thinking a completely different direction for it. That the padding failed. The pillow pad failed when I did the shirt. So if we went with the bag pad, I'm just thinking that basically I haven't done the sweater vest padding look. Padafox, we're trying to come up with ideas for a padding video, and like I said, I can pretty much make the padding video unique just by adding a cowboy hat, or basically one of the hoods, because I haven't been hooded up in the boiler suit, padded. But if we think in a completely different a different direction, then we might be able to do a, I don't know, maybe even a trying something completely different, which is basically the bag padding with the shirts, with the white shirt, because again the padded the pillow pad didn't work at all with my done up shirts, because there's already too much belly, you know. There's already too much belly in the shirt. It doesn't really work. So if I have either the shirt undone and the sweater vest over the shirt, it might work better. But I'm just thinking about how it's going to need to require a test, and I need to figure it out exactly. So yeah. Owen Canning says, howdy. He says, I was just this moment watching your Beanie Team video. Oh, cool. Yeah, that was nice. Which, yeah. I was like, which one? But there's only one on here at the moment, because the other one got taken down with my channel. So yeah. But no, has anybody got any ideas? What would you like to see me do padded up in a video? You know, what kind of padding video would anybody like? Not just Jeffrey, although, because I know Jeffrey just wants to see me do some poses maybe in the blue padded suit, and I'm okay with that, and that's a good baseline to think about. But I've kind of run out of thinking space around this idea at the moment. So yeah, I'm open to all suggestions. Maybe give the video like a story. Well, they will have kind of like a little story in them at least. Got anything specific in mind? Yeah, I mean, I again, I kind of did that already, but I could do it again differently. Hmm. Do you know the rhyme beans good for the heart? My buddy had no idea there was a third verse, and then I asked around, and it was just my school that had a third verse. Really? What, beans good for the heart? The more you eat, the more you feel. Really? Okay. That's so random. Yeah. It can be a follow-up from the Dean binge, since we are in the topic for the Bean binge. So kind of do the. I need to get beans in then. That's the thing. Kind of do a repeat of the bean binge, but in the soup. I've also got to wonder about the temperature, because that boiler soup gets really hot. So I've got to limit myself to maybe an hour in that thing. You know, especially with the padding, it gets really hot. Even if it's just a bag, you know, just the inflated bag, because the inflated bag is it's plastic. So when it makes contact with my bare skin, which it will do because it will be in a shirt, not adding even more by having another layer of shirts, then basically it makes me not sweat, but my skin is very, very clammy afterwards, because it feels warmed up somehow. I don't know why. Just the air cushion makes me warm. So yeah. I was staying in theme, so I had watched your bean binge video. Okay. It's still random, just mentioning that you just watched the bean binge. I'm just saying. I'm not like harking on you or anything. I was just pointing out. It's just funny. You know, it's not mean. It's just, like I said, it's a bit funny. So basically, Panda Frogs, I do the bean binge video only. I basically am gassy after the beans, and then I pad up. We can limit how much you eat. Well, no, because again, that's there's no problem with the amount that I can eat. You know, it doesn't take me that long to eat beans. You know, well, you've seen it. It's more the, like I said, it just the limiting the time that I'm in the actual outfit is going to be a thing on account of it's summer now in the UK. We don't have air conditioning, and basically it's only cold at night. Well, you don't have to binge. Well, the thing is that I'm going to need to eat beans on camera. It wouldn't be a binge, really, especially if I don't eat anything beforehand. So, yeah. Okay, Aaron. You seem to be kind of stuck on the one subject. So what's the third verse? So that's two verses. What's the third verse then, Aaron? So yeah, so the beginning of the video, basically, I eat the beans, and then I kind of burp a couple of times maybe, and then I pad up, and then basically I burp some more while rubbing my fake tummy. Is that a good one? Let me know what you think about that. I'm okay with that. That sounds interesting. Well, it sounds fun. Yeah, true. We don't need you in a bear mood making the vid. What? Bear mood? That's cool with me. So we've got a plan, kind of. I just need to get some beans. I don't know how many we've got left. I don't know how many cans we've got left in there in the house. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Well, and you're gonna get your wish. I'm gonna eat more beans. I've actually like not eaten some beans for a while. Well, baked beans. No. So I'm trying to think of just better ways of doing this. And I already had an idea a little while ago, and I just wanted to see what you guys would want to see compared to what my idea was. And this is a better thing. It's got a narrative. It's got more narrative behind it than just me padding up and that's it. But yeah. Okay, so we've got some. How are you guys doing anyway? Well, since I had never done it, I'd never done it, I was going to experiment and try to come up with an entirely new padding that I haven't done before. Well, it's something that I have done before. It's just the bag with the suit and the waistcoat and the wool waistcoat that I've got, because it's very stretchy, and I just wanted to see how that would look and see if that would work with the bag, with the bag padding. So I was just gonna, maybe waddle around with that. Fuck off. Maybe waddle around with that. I don't know. But apart from like, suited Professor Tubbs kind of look, it kind of doesn't really have much, Doesn't have much of a story. Whereas this has actually got like a story, and it's got more shots that I can do, and will justify a longer video. Owen says, have you ever done a Scoutmaster thing? I think you'd look great in that. No. No, the thing about I don't mind the uniform. It's just that basically I don't have one. I don't know what you'd need for one. It's like the police outfit. I kind of want to do a police outfit thing, but I just don't have any of the stuff to make a good police outfit, because it's really hard to afford materials for the police outfit, including the hat. Oh my god, the hat's just so expensive. All good here, got Sunday off. Well, that's good. Basically, Sunday's over for me. I've got to do work tomorrow and stuff. I already do like uniforms, but the thing is that basically I don't have, I've got a. They don't make uniforms for round people unless you custom make or custom get anything, which is really annoying because that costs more money. Totally willing to do stuff like that, but I can't because, again, I don't have any money. Like all the money that I make off of commissions and stuff, are basically from all the money I make from work is currently like paying off the loan that I took to basically go to Vegas this year, and all the rest of the money is basically going to Christmas and potentially my next holiday, which is next year. So I don't really have that much disposable income to spend on anything other than maybe going to the pub. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get more liquid. I don't know. It seems stereotypical for fat videos. Really? Okay. My Scoutmaster uniform is a bit of a shambles, cobbled together from 100 different sources. Yeah, I know. I'm basically I was trying to put together a police outfit, and I would have to get stuff from several different places. Even though my cousin is a large guy, and he is he was a police officer. Basically, he even had trouble basically requisitioning clothes and stuff, just civilian wear, well, not civilian wear, so non-civilian wear, and he ended up going to like a kind of a very cheap but nice looking. It's kind of just a tailor's to basically just get the right kind of pants that he had to wear and the right kind of shirts that he had to wear, because like by the time before he left, he was way out of their limits on size and stuff, except for his dress uniform, which apparently they get tailored, like they get a special tailoring and stuff. Tubbs, have you been to the pub recently? My pub, I haven't been for like a couple of years now. But I've been to pubs. I went to one last week. Okay. I mean, everywhere you go, you are more than likely going to see a fat guy in a suit of some kind, or some kind of suit. Yeah, they look good though. I feel way more comfortable in a uniform or in a suit than just regular clothes. But I can't wear that all the time because I've only got so many shirts that fit me, and yeah, sucks so much. I don't need to be notified about everything. I've turned that off on Discord, but still, this phone goes nuts every single notification. I've always fantasized about being a tailor for big gents, measuring them and helping them get in and out of them. Well, like, yeah, I've played out the measuring fantasy a couple of times. Having people measure me is kind of cute. I like it, but it's just kind of, it's kind of, the reality is that like it's this fantasy that they're measuring me for a nice suit and stuff, but I kind of want the reality of actually getting a suit out of it. It's really irritating, but again, that would cost money. I cannot read that. That is in Russian. Yeah, I don't mind playing that fantasy out at all, you know, because normally I get belly rubs out of it, and occasionally other things, but essentially it usually ends up not with a suit, so it's going, yeah. My female side has been coming up more often, so I've only fantasized about close friends. Okay. Okay. I mean, is this a problem? This is like, why did you bring this up? Okay, the fly is bugging me. Oh, you don't have my swatter. Oh, I bring the noodle out, which is good for hitting mosquitoes and flies, and it suddenly disappears because it doesn't want to be hit by the noodle. Jeffrey, I know I look fantastic in a suit. I feel that good. I feel really good in a suit. I feel really confident in a suit. That's the problem. So I can't wear a suit all the time, and that's a bummer. Did you want to talk about it, Panafox, or is that just like a random? Random's not bad, by the way. I don't mind people saying random stuff. Just like you know, like there's nothing I can do about about. Well, it's random. It's just a fact. The fly disappeared, by the way, and then it came back when I put it down. Kind of folks, I don't see the problem with, you know, there's no problem with fantasies and stuff. Like, you know, if you're worried about, are you worried about these feelings? Is there a problem with this? You know? You never have to worry about, you know, what you think. It's because that's just, everybody has thoughts. It's, you know, actions that are the things that you worried about, that you have to be worried about, or the intent to do actions. So yeah. Hope you don't mind me being random, being random. It's fine. That's what I've just said. I just said I don't mind randomness, just as long as it leads somewhere. I'm happy with it, you know. But it's when somebody just yells out bananas for no reason and then doesn't explain why. It's kind of that kind of bugs me, you know. But yeah, I could say that basically as you know, as a fellow bi guy, that I kind of have fantasies about women and men kind of frequently, you know, just not frequently, basically 50-50, you know. So yeah, it's not a bad thing. As far as playing bugs is concerned, I got offered $50 to step on snails yesterday. I haven't done it. I don't think I will. Yeah, I feel super guilty about that, and yet I was in my friend's garden. I was in Ian's garden, and basically he's a very good gardener. You know, he's got a very nice garden, and there's lots of snails there. And basically, like I was just watching them, and he basically is like, "Oh fuck, snail," and he basically just like stamped on it or kicked it until it died or something. And it's just like, I know snails are a problem, but you have to be so brutal, really. You know, it's dumb, but random things. Okay, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna go and get more fizzy because I basically went out and I'm thirsty. But no, this has been good. Tubbs Weekly, LiveTUBBSweekly thing. Remember to vote and stuff. The votes have been going down steadily. Well, not steadily. They kind of like have just been going down a lot. So don't forget to vote if you got access to the Discord server, and if you want to vote, then just yell at me, and basically I will read out the list. You know, on any live stream that you see me on, I'll read out the list. I'll put your votes in, and basically just yeah. If anybody's watching this on playback, then basically don't forget to vote in the comments below. That's another way you can vote. I will put it through. You can vote for as many topics as you want, except for not voting for all of them, because if you vote for all of them, then that kind of means a null vote. So yeah, it's kind of pointless. It doesn't really do anything. But you can vote multiple times as well by just basically, you know, once per video or live stream, comments or chat. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head off and get my fizzy. What can we vote for? The weekly topic. Every week has a different topic, and I basically upload to a certain channel depending on the week. For example, this week is Cigar Week and Padding Week, so the videos are going to go to the Tobacco Tubs channel. Or the padding video is probably going to go to the Tank of Tubs video channel. But yeah, basically, yeah. You vote for a topic of the week, and I basically make a video on that topic. So yeah. For example, you can vote for Guest Week, Pipe Week, Live Week, Furry Week, Feet Week, Balloon Week, Advice Week, Leather Week, or Art Week. And basically, if you vote for those things, then vote for any of those things or any number of those things, then it will go towards picking what I do the next week. When I've finished with all of the topics, I basically activate all of them again, so everybody can vote for anything, and we do it all over again. So yeah. Have a great day, Tubbs, and here's many more hugs. And I'm not going just yet. I will be going very soon, though. Owen says cigars, exclamation mark. Why? Why? I'm actually kind of I think I'm gonna have to like order my own because basically I'm out. I've only got one left from Vegas that Itchy gave me in my new cigar case. That he didn't give me, that a fan gave me. So yeah, it's the only one I got. Okay, Balloon Week. That sounds fun. I'm really drunk. Sorry. Why did you exclaim? Why would the exclamation mark for cigars? Owen. Owen. I'm really drunk. I'm sorry. Well, okay, but I still want to know why you shouted that. Or we can wait here while I get fizzy. What? Yeah, I'm saying. Oh yes, the last cigar from it. Yes, he gave it to me in Vegas, and basically I've been saving it for months now, and um, basically I've been saving it for when the hot tub goes up, and it was going to be the, I was going to have a cigar in the hot tub to celebrate the hot tub going up, but it hasn't been up yet. It's not up yet, so I haven't been able to enjoy it yet. Because you mentioned cigar. Well, I know, but I don't. It still doesn't explain why you shouted. I just want to know why. Was it a good shout or was it a bad shout? I know not everybody likes them, but you don't have to watch those videos. He was eager. Okay. I did read your thing. 50 bucks is 50 bucks though, so I do need the cash. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to order my own cigars, like more. I don't know. I just have to wait for Itchy to come over. I guess they're just so expensive here in the UK. It's so annoying. Go to America, it's like it's a lot cheaper. It's crazy cheaper. But yeah. Anyway, there. Talk too much. I'm gonna go pee and then get some more fizzy and then fuck. I'm not tired. Yeah. How much did I go for? Well, my favorite brand, the Texas, the Alec Bradley Texas, Laurencio. I can never remember that the last word. They're about £25, British pounds, if you buy them here in the UK. However, if I got them from the States, they cost like £15, and this is for one. £15, each. That's just one example. Though, different brands are just so they're way cheaper. They're just so much cheaper. To the point where basically last year when I went to Vegas, and I know I've mentioned this before, last year when I went to Vegas, into the bear event, all I have to do is basically mention. I didn't do it on purpose, but somebody asked me how much cigar. People ask me how much cigars are in the UK, and I basically say how much they are, and they feel sorry for me, and then they give me one of theirs because they just give them to people. It's just crazy. Well, bears, generous bears give them to other bears. So yeah, it's kind of funny. Anyway, yes, that's ridiculous. They cost so much that it's crazy. It's crazy. £25 is. Have you ever done a butt crush week? It was just squish week. Last week was squish week, and nobody asked me to do that. So it's just belly squishing. But I've done several videos. This is crazy. The blink noises are crazy. Yeah, I've done several videos, basically, where I sound stuff. Do you know who's responsible for all the beeping, by the way? Dreamy is responsible. Dream Lion, the guy that's also a moderator on this channel. He's got a wrench. I keep seeing his little icon pop up in the corner all the time when basically he's talking to somebody on something else. So yeah, Dreamy, cut it out. Well, actually, it doesn't matter anymore. I'm leaving. So yeah. Does anybody have anything else that they want to talk to me about before I run away? Nope, I guess not. Cool, Panda folks. Got my beans fetish. That'd be nice. Well, check out the videos that I post somewhere. Again, if anybody's if basically if you're not on Discord already, then I suggest going to Discord, and basically going to my server, because I basically post when original content gets posted. When I post original videos, not just ones that I've already posted in the past, I post them in the what's happening section on my Discord server, and basically you can find all of the videos there, all the links to the new videos that come out there, to all the original content that comes out there. So yeah, you can also interact with other people that are part of the Discord team, as well as the Tubbs Network team and stuff, and as well as just generally talk to people and me about stuff when I'm not streaming. So if anybody is looking into that, I basically wanted to plug that again, because I hadn't talked about Discord for a long time now. So yeah, but for example, you can look at the what's happening section, and you will see that there's like the belly squishing video that I did, where I squished a spaceship, and also the vacation video where I'm in a pool, basically. And those are my latest videos that are original. So yeah. If you go back far enough, if you scroll up on that far enough, then you will find me eating. You'll find the baked bean video. but I have done it in the past. Just need to post it. Okay, so that's my random Discord plug finished. Yeah, I will probably be doing a live stream at some stage this week. I don't know when exactly. I don't know what day exactly. But I will probably be doing at least an editing one, where I basically talk to you guys while I'm editing. For the music selection and everything like that. So yeah, there probably won't be any recording, but yeah, please do the beam rhyme for me. The entire thing. Well, like, did you post the entire thing? Let me just see if I can read it. If I can scroll up. Oh, it's so disjointed. Oh, here it is. Beans, beans, good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. Beans, beans with every meal. Farts, farts, the wonderful hum. It scents the air and tickles the bum. The thunder sound we all adore. So open a can and eat some more. I just got like, you know how everything can be turned into kind of like a horror movie? I did have a weird kind of like horror movie vibe just flash in my head just instantly, where basically some poor guy was just being force fed a can after can of baked beans. It's terrible. Or it's a furry picture. I remember seeing a picture of this on Furfinity. Sorry. I swear to God, I just saw on my Fur Affinity page somebody basically like posted a picture of somebody basically being fed lots of cans of baked beans. I'm gonna go now. Anyway, yeah. Oh, like, come again. You know, it's been interesting talking to you. Pleasantly interesting talking to you, dude. But yeah. Oh. Early rubs. Oh, belly stretch and belly salute. If anybody else is interested, by the way, I do have a what I'm calling a straight channel. I just call them straight channels. My legitimate channel, where I'm going to be doing art reviews and stuff, and basically that's going to come out also this week. I haven't been able to post it yet because I've been learning the new software and stuff. So yeah, I don't know why, but the rhyme gets me going. Reminds me of the Boy Scout days. I enjoy it. Thank you so much. Well, as long as you're not thinking of Boy Scouts, because that's pedophilia. That's not something I wanted to end the stream on, but thanks. I'm gonna hit the goodbye button. I'll see you sometime this week, guys. Toodles.